Hi everyone, this is Cedric from OnRobot, and actually I'm just setting this small video in order to introduce you to the unpacking of the brand new OnRobot Eye camera system. This is completely new for us because we used to make some gripping technologies, but now we just move to the vision system, which is so important in the robotics industry and in the robotic world. So from now on, we just have the package here that looks as fancy as possible, and actually I can't wait to open it and see what's inside. So let's open the baby and let's find out what we can find into the box. So yeah, okay, here it is. Here is the baby. Here's the camera. Here's the famous eye. Actually, I do love the design. It looks very brilliant. It makes me think of old-fashioned rockets that we were designing in the 60s, you know. And I do love this design. It looks completely new, and I can't wait to play with it. So let's find out what can we find here. So we have the flange to adapt to any kind of robot on the industry that you may find. So this makes sure that the eye can work on any kind of robots on the market. What's interesting as well is that here you have the USB plug and you have the possibility to make an orientation of your camera from 0 to 90 degrees. This is a 2.5D camera, so this means that of course you can check for objects on the plan, but you can as well seize an object regarding the depth. So the difference of depth between your robot and the position of the object on your plan. So this is basically very interesting, and we'll dive into it a bit more later on. So what else can we find in the box? We find a USB stick where you'll find all the informations, the data sheets, the scripts regarding the robot that you're using, of course. And we have this small workpiece, and actually this workpiece is very interesting and important because it allows you to fix your camera outside of the robot. You have the possibility to mount your camera externally so that you can have a broader range of pictures and workspace that you would like to work on. So not only working on the robot itself, but working outside of the robot. This is very important and very interesting stuff. What are the other products that we may find? So this product is really impressive, trust me when I say that, because this is the new OnRobot complete box, which we simply call the iBox because it has a bigger computer power inside the box. So it's actually a bit bigger than the complete box that we used to work on. And as you can see, the different plugs are quite the same as the complete box. We just have one more plug for the camera system, and at the other side we still see the inputs and outputs that you can play with. What's interesting with the iBox is that why is it so big? Because all the power of computer that should be requested in order to run and drive a vision system normally is located in the control of your robot. But now with the iBox, we make the computerization inside the iBox and not inside the robot controller, which will save you a huge amount of data traffic and of power, of course, that will be more dedicated to your robot, to your time cycle, and not just making the vision system working safely and properly. As well, the iBox has still two main properties, which are the first one, to make the bridge between the Modbus RTU that we're using for our tools and the Fieldbus that you're using on your robot. It could be Ethernet IP, Modbus TCP, or whatever. And the last one is, of course, that you can make some local programming. So here again, rather than making it into your own robot interface, you can simply use the OnRobot programming interface to make sure that the robot program is fine and can work safely with the vision system that we will set. So what else can we find into the box? We have some stripes and we have some cables to make sure that the system will be fixed correctly. We have the cable for the power supply, and here this is very important because of course when we talk about vision system we need to talk about the calibration at the very first use and on the kind of application you're working on. So that's the calibration plate that you will find out. So the calibration plate is made to make sure that the robot knows where exactly is it positioned regarding the vision that it has. So this is why you have this kind of chess table here to make sure that the position is well recorded. As well here, this is the record for the different colors and shapes that you may find out. And here you have some part that has been milled into the plate so that you can actually mount this calibration plate on your robot arm when you're using your camera externally, so that the calibration is made still quite easily. What else can we find? We'll find the power supply. This is a 24 volts, 5 amps. We'll find an Ethernet cable, and we'll find the different cables. So there is a USB cable. One moves from USB-C to USB 3 to make sure that the data, the speed of the data is still fine. And we'll find the cable that comes out from the iBox to your robot controller. So actually this is everything that you may find out, and we have different videos to see how we can set up quite easily the calibration of the camera and how we can use it in different robot environments. I do thank you for your attention, and I can't wait to see you again for another video. Ciao.